All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can assign a phone number on AgentVoice. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go over to the Numbers tab here on the left. This is where you're going to be able to manage and see all of your active and acquired phone numbers. In order to acquire a phone number on AgentVoice, you will need to activate your account first, which you can do in your billings page. Once your account is activated, there are really three different types of numbers or communication channels that you can assign. So the first thing is you can get your own phone number on AgentVoice, so you don't have to go to any third parties. And we do allow you to bring your own Twillio phone number as well. So you'll just click this, bring your own Twillio number. And that is where you're going to add your SID and your token. And then you'll be able to see all the phone numbers in your account and go ahead and bring any of those in. They will stay on your Twillio account, but this just gives AgentVoice access to use them on your behalf. And then here you can also bring your own SIP. So in this event, all you really need to do is add a name and go ahead, create the trunk and finish up the SIP process, which is really easy to do. But in order to acquire a number, so for US, all you have to do is just put in your area code and search for numbers at that point. So not every area code will have availability for programmatic phone numbers. But in this event, you can see that there is a phone number available in the 512 area code. So if you cannot find an area code that you're looking for, then simply just search for other area codes in that location. But for most densely populated areas, in common area codes that you're looking for, you should have a good amount of availability. And that should not be a problem most of the time. But in case it is, just search for other area codes in that area. That should also work. Once you have your phone number there, you'll be able to manage it, assign it to an agent, and go through the whole process of we'll go ahead and do that just so you can see what that looks like. Okay, see, I just searched it and that number was gone. So as you can see, the numbers rotate very quickly. So let's try. We can try that again, and there's a likely chance that there's another phone number, but let's look at 619, which is somewhere in the San Diego area. Let's go ahead and acquire this one, assign it to our agent. There we go. Once you have your phone number active, it's going to ask you which agent you want to sign it under, and I signed it under my demo agent, James. It shows you your monthly cost, which is the same, really the same cost just about that is on Twillio. And from here, you have a lot of different settings that you can assign. So for the first one is the routing. So if you want this number to route between multiple agents, you can add different agents that it needs to go to and set a percentage. So for example, if you had two different agents you wanted to test, you could select agent 1 and then agent 2 underneath of here. I don't have a second agent, but you could select that and then set the percentage. So if I wanted 30% to go to this agent, 70% to go to this agent, that way you can kind of round robin them if that is something that you would like to do with split testing. Then we also have hours of operation. And the point of this basically is so that, if you wanted your agent to take calls only after hours, then what you would set are the times that you want to take the calls. So for example, 9 to 5, you show up, at your workplace at 9, leave at 5, and you want your agent to take all the calls after or before this time. So let's just keep it at 9 to 5. You can select the time zone that you're in, should default to the time zone that you're currently in. This will show your schedule, so you can customize this if you want. As soon as you change this, it'll change to custom. You get full control over what days you work. And so in this case, Saturday and Sunday, the agent will always pick up the phone at all times. If you wanted to enable that, it's pretty easy to do. And then this is where you would want to assign the forwarding number. So for example, if somebody called the agent at 3 p.m., which is during working hours, and you wanted that call, you would just put in your phone number in this slot here, and it will route to you. You also have some different options here, which aren't as common, but if it comes in after hours, instead of the agent picking up, you could have the system leave a voicemail, or play a voicemail message rather, and then they could leave a voicemail. You could also assign it to a different agent if it comes in after hours. Some use cases here would be, if you're monitoring the agent or if the agent's directly correlated with the hours that you work, then you don't want the agent handling calls and you'd rather have people just leave a message. That way you can get to them the next day. So that's how you can enable business hours. And then if you wanted to delete your number It's very easy to do. You just click delete number and ship that off, and you're good to go. And that is how you manage phone numbers inside of Agent Voice.